Hello and welcome back to the channel and happy new year to you guys. I wanted to do a video on a topic that I saw. I'm still getting tagged in like the Golden Goddess and all those other girls. Like they still tag me and stuff. And I usually upload from the studio app. I usually don't upload from YouTube, but I logged into my YouTube just to see if anyone had like mentioned me in anything. And I noticed in one of the videos, they said something that I had mentioned earlier too about popularity in the exotical sphere and how certain members, are viewed a certain way. And I did a video again on dark skin exoticals and I think also monoracial exoticals too, and how we've always been, well, I'm not we because I'm not dark skinned, but I still feel like when it comes to exotical community, we're like in solidarity when it comes to monoracials and dark skinned girls because they always want to make us feel like, our experience isn't our experience and stuff like that. So that's why I always root for those. I feel like we're like minorities in the exotical sphere. But yeah, I heard the Golden Goddess saying something like the channels that are really popping in the exotical sphere are the dark skin channels, which is great. But one, I just feel like why pit people against each other? There's so many people's channels that are doing really good right now. And but this is also something I noticed. I don't really call out names because I'm not really into drama or anything like that. I think everyone is doing their motherfucking thing, whether it's like whatever. I think everyone's doing a really good job right now, and I really just wanted to focus on the divide and conquer tactics. I did a video on this again too a few months ago before like all the drama and stuff popped off because I could just see it coming from a mile away. And they were basically saying like certain channels get more views than other channels, and that's like proof that um the audience for exoticals is just regular black women, and that's why the girls that are, you know, monoracial or dark skinned, they get more views than the other girls, like light skinned girls or mixed girls. And I don't know about that. I feel like some of those channels were just around for a really long time. And the ones that did start maybe like 6 months ago, 8 months ago, like around the time I started, they would do certain videos where I don't want to say it's clickbait, but it's something where anybody could watch that video. It's not exclusive to exotical content. Like half of the channels that I see popping up and stuff, they don't speak about colorism or exoticalism at all. Like they're basically motivational speakers, and it's turned into more like dating or how to be skinny or like social climbing or how to know if someone's hating on you, which is fine. I think everyone has their own niche. Even me, like I don't always talk about that stuff. I talk about spirituality and everything, but every other video I make is going to be about this community and what we go through in it. And I've noticed some of those videos that really get a lot of views, they don't talk about that at all. Like they basically abandoned the conversation. They might like integrate certain things if like there's something viral going on, but they never really like, talk about their experience as an exotical anymore. And that's even if they have the word exotical in their channel anymore. So I've definitely noticed that. And I think it's just more palatable. Like even me sometimes when I do like really deep videos and I'm really passionate about it, it doesn't get that many views. But if I do something like cliche, like oh my god, like they're all jealous of you, how to know when a girl's jealous of you, or how to know when da da da, like little shit where anybody can click on that video, anybody can feel like they can relate to that content. It's not necessarily specific, if that makes sense. So that's definitely something that I noticed. And I don't think it's like a bad thing at all. I think everybody's popping, everybody's doing their own thing. But I've noticed like in the comments, even when it comes to like Kia Rowan and uh the exotic brown skin and all these other amazing channels, that people are saying that they piggybacked off of the community, or maybe the exotical community wasn't nice to them. Like with Kia Rowan specifically, I feel like people are basically trying to say like she was playing both sides and exoticals, turned her off or something, and now she don't fuck with us no more. And they're like using it as like an aha moment. Even she said that, which is really fucked up. And I know those other exoticals, they kind of like they, especially like dark skin exoticals, they kind of just bowed out slowly. Like I think only like the unambiguous exotical kind of left like with a big bang, but everyone else just changed exoticals from their name. They switched up their content. It's more palatable where anybody can click on those videos. It's not necessarily a topic about race anymore, and that's why they're more palatable. So that's just something I definitely noticed. And I just want to say, like, for me personally, even if I do decide to like pivot and change my content, because you never know, someone might want to do that, which is totally understandable. These topics are like really heavy, and if it's better for your health to just talk about something better than, race and stuff, there's nothing wrong with doing that. But me personally, I don't know. I'm like one of those people where I mean what I say and I say what I mean. I'm not going to delete a video. I'm not going to change my name. I'm not going to. The only reason I started this channel is because I was passionate about these topics. And it got to the point to where when I first started, I was making so many videos and I didn't know like what to make a video about. But every time something would happen in the media, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm so grateful I have this channel and people that want to listen to me, because I would be having these conversations anyway with, friends and family who really don't want to hear about it because I'm so passionate about it and it's such a heavy topic. So I don't really ever really see myself not talking about these things, even though I might do different type of content. I don't see myself changing the exotical out of my name or completely pivoting content where I don't talk about race at all. Like I don't see myself doing that because I love talking about these topics. I feel like even though sometimes some things go over certain people's heads, I feel like we're getting somewhere. I think the exotical space alone proves that this conversation, because I hear when people comment, oh, why are we still having this conversation? Because people feel this way. And I feel like the fact that this community is doing so good is proof that people want to listen, people want to learn, people want to grow, people want to hear the nuance, they want to move forward. And I don't see that being something I don't want to be a part of. You know what I mean? And to the girls that have thrown in the towel, like, hey, that's not my fight no more. I said what I had to say. Thank you, exotical community, but I don't want to deal with that. Girl, I totally get it. But yeah, that was just my opinion on that. I do want to give like a shout out to everybody, like whether you're a part of the community or not. I think everybody's doing, whether it's like allies or whatever. I think everybody's doing such a good job. I think there's so many different channels I wanted to shout out, but I can't remember their names. There's Brown Bunny, she's doing such a good job. Um, there's I forget how to pronounce so many of the names, but I'm really proud of you guys. You guys are doing a really good job. Thank you to everyone that supports my channel. And yeah, that's something I wanted to make a video about because I definitely noticed it, that a lot of the channels that are outside of Exoticals United that are getting a lot of views, they don't talk about race anymore. They talk about like girly stuff, you know? Yeah, so I just wanted to make a video about that. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a beautiful day.